Bahamas, this water. This is in the little marina. I doubt you'll get this blueness as you go out. It's just crazy. This is the little Matthewstown little marina. It's apparently come a long way since the old days. They've rebuilt this jetty section we've got here. Not a lot going on here. Police and customs on the other side. That's it. This is where we checked in to the Bahamas. Doing a little walk into town. There was a filling station. Jeez. I think COVID and all the hurricanes have smashed these people completely. Very derelict. Looks like a little bar here. It's got a flag. I don't know if it's open. Nobody here.
Monster Powerade hut.
Yeah, Monster Powerade hut. There's nobody here.
Okay, so we're just walking down the road. Not sure where to go, so Trevor's going to get the map out and just have a look. Look at this little pool here.
I don't think there's much
Look at
here.
this pool here. Look at this. Look at these little pools rushing in here. I can't believe there's not more people just hanging around swimming here. I mean, it's hot. The water's beautiful. There's La Renault in the distance. I'm saying it's this little pool. And there's one further up. Unbelievable. So, the seaside is just beautiful. The town is very run down. Very run down. The road's okay, but the houses not. And the cars don't sound good, so chilling and walking up the main road. This looks like a shop here. On your left. There, I think it is. It's a little place here, the little little town centre. The big fort, old fort, rundown fort over there. And here there's a little shop we've just been into. And we're gonna head on back to the yacht, have a couple of cocktails, and we're gonna get some. I've got lunch there. We just leave the lunch and go and have it on the yacht. It's not much here at all. This is a noisy power station. We hear it at the yacht.
Yeah, we'd had a tough time the past few months, but I don't think we'd had as tough a time as the people here have had in the last couple of years. It was super depressing to see this place, the noise of this power station, and just how run down the town was. Everybody there seemed to have that 15-mile stare, and yeah, it was pretty depressing.
Little petrol stop. one stop petrol stop. One-man band. There she is. Yeah, really run down. This is their little museum. And the library is over here. And that's what their town is. Oh, and there's the police station across the way. So, yeah, we're gonna just leave the other stuff, the lunches and that. We paid $6 for 5 onions. 5 white onions, $6. Hectic. And this is the fire station, police station, or whatever.
Yeah, we were certainly not going to hang around here. Just back to the yacht, a quick tip, early to bed, and then hit the road the next day. Early morning, left Matthewstown at 3 this morning and headed over to Crooked Island. Sunrise about to come up. Man, it's beautiful. Absolutely smoking along. Didn't forecast much wind for today, but it's better than what was forecast, which is great because we've got an 80-mile passage and hopefully arrive there before dark. If it goes at this speed, we'll be making it with time to spare. We left Matthewstown this morning at 3. I didn't have a very good forecast for today. There wasn't a lot of wind forecast, but we've got sort of varying wind here from like sort of between 12 and up to 18 knots on the gust, which is freaking perfect. I mean, so yeah, we're gonna make good time because it's 80 miles to Crooked Island, the next island, and need to get in there early enough so that I can get an anchorage. There's a lot of coral heads in that here, so got to be a lot more careful here than the other places we've been. And yeah, you got to plan ahead, otherwise you're going to come unstuck. Definitely don't want to go into these anchorages at night. The one we're at now was fine, but I wouldn't like to do it in these coral areas. Anyway, yeah, she's absolutely flying along. Perfect conditions. Can't wish for better sailing conditions. It's sublime. Wouldn't mind if you could do this on every crossing. Make it a lot easier and a lot quicker. Absolutely smoking along. Headed for this little anchorage up here. That's on Crooked Island. We've got like 15-16 knots of wind. Doing 9, 9.6, 8.5, 9. Freaking unbelievable. Just absolutely smoking the distance here. Beautiful, man. This is like real sailing. That's what it's all about. Wash day on the move again. We benched the tools. Too much weed. There's too much weed in this ocean here. But yeah, the wind's dropped off now, so we put the code up for the first time in 8 months. It's been in a bag for 8 months in Panama. In all that moisture, and oh man, what a mess. Have a look at this. Oh my gosh, I don't know if we're ever going to get this out. It looks like shit. It's the mold from being in the bag during the rainy season. What a mess. I feel sick looking at that. That was pure white. Now it looks seriously second hand. Yeah, that stay in Panama wasn't good for anybody, I think. Anyway, it was just too much time in that wet and the rainy season. We're so happy we left there. I mean, just to have sunshine like this and no rain. I mean, rain every day, it just gets to you. Anyway, the water's beautiful here. And I can just see a lighthouse in the distance. So we're almost at Crooked Island, another hour or so, and then we look for anchorage. Coming up to Crooked Island. There we go. That's the next one we're going to be going to. Flying Fish Marina at Clarence. And then we're going to go up to this spot up here, Conception Island. And then across to the Exhumers, to Big Farmers. And then further up. Now coming up onto the south point of Crooked Island, the lighthouse. Just tidying up this tack line. It's lying all over the place. Yeah, little flag flying. Coming up to Crooked Island light over here. Sure, looks just like Mozambique. Just like Mozambique. Beautiful water. Got the sticks out, hopefully for some fresh fish for supper. Yeah, awesome. Did 80 miles in 10 hours, averaged 8 knots. Absolutely smoked it from Pittstown. Put the code out for the first time. It doesn't look very good. But yeah, getting back in the mode. Yeah, it's awesome. These trade wind areas, you can sail with consistent wind. Looking forward to it. And the rest of the Bahamas. See if we can catch a couple of fish and have a bit of fun at last. Looks just like Moz. Looks like up at, I don't remember, Majumbi and Matimo. Looks just like that archipelago. Majumbi. Bit of weed here, pulling a couple of lures, but yeah, look at that water, man. Haven't seen this kind of water since Cape Verde. Drop off is vertical here. We haven't even got 110 meters yet to be right up against the side. You can see the color change up front here. Comes up freaking from the abyss straight up onto the shelf. Yeah. Wayne Stanley. Missing you here, bud. And then it comes up right up against the side. Must be a few wows and things here. Water is insane. You can see the bottom here, and we're in probably 30 meters. It's freaking unbelievable. Water is ridiculous. Pity there are no doggies here. Oh, whoa, while I was talking. There we go. There we go. Something's on. Kerry, come grab it. Just get the other one in. That didn't take long. I've just put them out. Just don't know what the drift's going to be like here. This thing starts going to turn. I've got to drop that sail quickly. Hold on a sec. Okay, got the jib away. So we're just drifting now. My worry now is some shallow reef there. Have you got a bucket? No. What are you doing? You get a bucket quickly. Not organized. But we got somewhere. Where the hell are they? Are they here now? Shit. Not too organized today. What's happened here? They've been moved. There we go. Got black magic. Hold on a sec. Okay, listen, we got to watch here. This is I don't know which way we're drifting here. Anyway, just stall us a little bit here. We got nothing out, eh? No. You can see the bottom, yeah? 10 meters of water here. I would imagine it's a wahoo. Wahoo or maybe a barracuda. They come flop up like that. Yeah, it's fine now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we look like we're okay here. It's just admiring the lighthouse there with the derelict buildings. We're going to go and anchor further up, hopefully. Let's check what this... Hang on a minute, let me get a gaff. Ah, where's the gaff? Okay, we haven't got a gaff here. Ah, shit. Our old gaff. What is it?
I know.
It's a big barracuda. I don't even want this thing.
No.
A stinky freaking barracuda. Yeah, it's a cigatera. Yeah, that's what I thought it might be. A big barracuda. And I've got no shoes on here. And this is a wire.
Give me the GoPro, please.
Yeah, we haven't been fishing for a while, so a little bit
disorganized.
Practice. Yes, so this thing has got some serious teeth, boys. Okay, here we go.
Free.
Check those tats, boy. Have a look at those teeth. Yeehaw! These things will give you cigatera.
Cheerio. Okay, let's concentrate on getting into our anchor now, please.
Okay.
Captain.
Jeez, you caught one fish and you're bitching.
I don't want that.
Okay. Boat's been cleaned. Everything's
Yeah, now you're gonna miss.
everything's freaking.
Everything, we've cleaned this boat. Look at it, it's absolutely sparkling here. And
No rods out for bloody
now he
month.
wants to start fishing and get smelly.
Oh.
Ugh, I don't want it. I like a clean boat. So let's go.
Stunning. Hopefully going to find a little anchor up in the corner there until tomorrow. Now just come around that point, that's where the lighthouse is. We're going to go up into the corner there. There's supposedly an anchorage there, never been there, so we'll have to go and have a look. It's apparently very calm there, according to the reports. But there's definitely nobody here. I've seen one boat, and there was a supply vessel, that was this morning. For the rest, nada. A couple of wrecks here as well, and a bit further around the corner. Looks just like Mozambique. Unreal. Now this is Windsor Point, halfway up Crooked Island. Just caught a little longfin tuna, little bat. Couldn't believe it. It's a bit tiny, like about a foot. Should have actually videoed it. I just threw him back. You can't believe it. We're in over 100 meters of water here, and that's the freaking side right there. It comes up absolutely vertical here. I mean, you'd think you catch a longfin tuna this far off. It's unbelievable. Anyway, we're working our way up to Pittstown. Working up slowly. Boat keeps pulling up into the wind here. Got it too short. But yeah, we're gonna go up the drop off here and just see what we get. I don't want any of those barracudas. Not interested in them. Not the place to try and eat those things. Not that they overdo anyway. But yeah, hopefully it'll wahoo or something. It'll go down well. But yeah, what an amazing sail, man. Absolutely flat calm on the inside, running up the inside of the bank. And with 15 knots of wind, I mean, it's absolutely perfect sailing conditions. Beautiful day, insane water. What more could you ask for? Yeah, and we're now in less than 20 meters of water, right up against the side. Oh, I'd love to go and dive for a couple of bugs here. Oh, there must be some bugs under these ledges in these holes. There's a little cave over there. Must be plenty hojas here. But yeah, we're going from A to B again. So yeah, sunset at Crooked Island. We're on anchor, right up against the side here. This beautiful water. It's an arbitrary anchorage that was on Navionics. You can see the rocks below here. It's crystal clear. But how is this freaking sunset? Oh my head. Moving on tomorrow to the north of this island. We're on our leg from Crooked Island, the south of Crooked Island, headed up to Pittstown, which is up in the north. It's about a 40 mile run. Conditions are incredible. I don't know what this wind's gonna be like in the mic, but man, full sail, smoking along at 8 knots, flat calm sea. I've only got about 13 knots of wind. Oh, it just blows me away how you can just stand up front here on these boats, and it's just, they're absolutely just flying along, and it's so effortless. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, sails are full, nobody at the helm. This boat is such a pleasure to sail. It's so easy to sail single-handed, and it's a beast, man. It's 64 foot, and you can handle it. It's crazy. Oh, what a beautiful day. Awesome to be in the Bahamas.
Pittstown that we're coming past. They say there's a really friendly little community here. How beautiful is this? Absolutely stunning. We're in about 5 meters of water. You can see right to the bottom it's just sand and a few rocks.
Our first morning at Crooked Island. Look at this stunning rainbow over the lighthouse. That's Ross and Christy's little cat. They've come from Florida. Had a couple of drinks with them last night. Said we've got to go and visit this lighthouse. Said it's like pristine. No, it's not working anymore, but they said it's like a museum piece. Anyway, probably going to go and do a dive with Ross later. Says there are lots of sharks here. So that's going to be a bit scary, but we'll give it a go. Lots of bugs, lots of crayfish. So yeah, you have to go and try. Make sure you join us next week as we get to meet Ross and Christy, a lovely couple in the little yacht next door to us. We get to meet the Gibson family at their wonderful local family restaurant and go out and do some incredible stuff with a wonderful couple. Finally, we'd found our place in the sun and we were back to our normal selves again. Make sure you sign up, make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.